Today's hot topic is storytelling. Considering the nature of human being as storytellers, this is an informal education. If we can observe in our childhood, our grandparents or our parents were told stories at bedtime, and even in our school education, our teachers taught stories. Still, we remembering the phrases of the stories, isn't it? An Indian proverb says, "Tell me a fact and I will learn. Tell me the truth and I will believe. But tell me a story and it will live in my heart forever." And storytelling method develops multi skills in learners like power of imagination. By way of storytelling, we will learn the power of imagination, confidence, fluency, problem solving attitude, teamwork, empathy, etc. We will get a lot of benefits by way of storytelling. Storytelling, the art of narrating a tale from memory rather than reading, is one of the oldest of all art forms. Storytelling is the original form of teaching and has the potential of fostering emotional intelligence and helps the learner gain insight into human behavior. It also promotes language learning by enriching learners' vocabulary and acquiring new language structures. Moreover, storytelling can provide a motivating and low anxiety context for language learning. While we are learning, we will get vocabulary, we will improve our language, we will get morals of that story, we will get problem solving skills, what not, we will get more benefits by way of storytelling. So, what are the characteristics of the storytelling? It provokes curiosity. If right now I want to speak with you and I want to tell one story, it means your concentration on particular subject and you open your mind and ready to what I want to say. That you are at present thinking what he want to say, a story. That is a curiosity. It provokes a curiosity. It evokes learners' imagination and interest in language skill. While I am telling a story, your imagination and interest will develop. It evokes. It builds vocabulary. By way of storytelling, there is a lot of vocabulary there in that story. Comprehension and story sequencing. There is no need of learning grammar. While you are learning storytelling, inbuilt there is a vocabulary, comprehension, story sequencing. It improves listening and oral communication skills. Another characteristic is it improves listening. While I am saying story, you are completely listening what I am saying. Yes, the listening capability will be increased. And oral communication, while I am saying story, there is interaction between us so that we communicate each other. So communication skills also develop. It is an interactive and cooperative process. As an art, it is an enjoyable tool of practicing language, learning skills and verbal expressions. By way of teaching story, by way of telling story, your facial expressions, your gestures will develop. It binds listeners together. It helps the listener to remember. The uses all kinds of language convention to make the story vivid. It makes listeners forget their misery. Those are the characteristics of storytelling. And what are the objectives of storytelling? One is to enable the learner to learn English language skills. The learner will enable to learn the language, whatever it is. If you want to learn Hindi, read the stories of Hindi, listen the stories of Hindi, tell the stories of Hindi. Then you will get vocabulary, sentences formation and all you will get to enhance their confidence and speaking skill. While you are telling story means you will get confidence on speaking to increase the learner's knowledge of vocabulary, structure, context and grammar. Automatically you need not do formal education. This informal education like storytelling gives knowledge of vocabulary, structure, context and grammar. To develop problem solving skills, some stories having a solution to the problems. If you are learning stories means you are learning solving skills also. To shed inhibition, to teach narrative structure and practice description, to create interest and develop listening comprehension, to improve pronunciation and intonation. No need of taking of pronunciation. Some other classes, if you are listening the storytelling, you automatically learn the pronunciation. To enhance the skills of connecting of content, connecting to learners and modeling. To create fluency in speaking and to think about narration in writing. To encourage interaction and share culture. So this storytelling gives interaction between us and we will share the culture also. Those are the very important objects for the storytelling. The storytelling gives tremendous result to learn a new language, no doubt at all. Storytelling technique is believed to be one of the entertaining technique that can be used with learners in order to develop their English language skill. Actually, storytelling technique attracts learners' attention and higher concentration. What the storytelling makes us to interaction each other, to make a concentration on the particular subject. This technique provokes prediction and expectation of events. While I am telling story, you will be predictive of something. You are expecting something in your brain. Consequently, those effects lead to deeper comprehension, enjoyment and happiness. Moreover, storytelling technique has a great effects on learners in their learning of English language. It changes the classroom environment from a dry, boring one to a warm environment full of learners' concentration, participation and production. So those are the very much beneficial inputs regarding this storytelling. So try to learn the stories, tell the stories. Automatically you will improve your vocabulary. Automatically you will improve your sentence formation. This is the brief information regarding the storytelling. What are the importances? What are the characteristics? What are the objectives? What are the benefits by way of learning stories, by way of telling stories? Hope this video may help you and give insights to regarding this storytelling topic. Thanks a lot for everyone.